Hi everyone, Triggin here. We are back. Thought it was time to show you some boat building. Now, I don't have all the materials that I need for this, but I do have enough to get started here. We've been gathering stuff like crazy here, and you can see we got our sickle. Yeah. We actually, if you look, I have it in here. No, there's only 70 in there. Where did I put it? And anyways, we got lots of fiber now. I think I went out just for a short while, ran up the peninsula here and gathered fiber with a sickle and got like 1,200 fiber just in that little bitty stretch of time. So much better. You know how hard it was for us to gather just a couple hundred fiber. But anyways, this is about boat building. So we're going to start here. Now, I've been really, considering what I wanted to do here. I was thinking, well, at first I was thinking I was just going to do a little small boat, just one to get us up north so we could do our thing. And then I thought maybe I'd show you the full-size boat, and then I was thinking, I don't really like. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you a small boat, which is one of the ones I used to make, or a variation on one of the ones I used to make, using some of the improved features I get for doing. Using the advanced raft and just stuff I've learned to do a little bit better too. But I'm going to show you how to get started building a raft. First thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to back up, get us away from the shore a little bit so we have some room to work. Now, I always leave the sail in place here because it helps you center your deck for the raft. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this with vanilla parts, but Structures Plus actually gives you some very nice benefits for doing this. So we're going to start out here. First thing you're going to do is probably going to want to look down. Now you see I've got 2 foundations, 2 ceilings, and 12 pillars. I didn't want those. Now normally you're going to want about a dozen of each. You're probably going to need more, maybe about 15 of each. But these are Structures Plus, except for the pillars. So we won't have to have so many of them because we can pick them back up. So start off with a structure. Now you're going to want to look down so it's right below you. Then you hit K to give your orbit camera. See, now you can get up here and get a better look. Now what we want to do is, you see that line on the deck right behind the sail there? We're going to use that to line this up and try to get it straight. So you can't turn when you're in orbit camera, so hit K again. And we know we want to go a little to the right, and then come back, a little bit more to the right, and come back. That looks pretty straight. So now we're going to use the sail itself to make sure we're centered left to right. How does that look? Is that centered? Doesn't have to be perfect, but you'd like it to look good. Okay, so now we're going to move back, because I'm going to try to place this one right in the center as best I can. Actually, it's going to have to be a little far forward to center, because I want my tiller there. When I'm standing at the tiller, I want to be inside the cabin, so we're going to go a little further forward. I think that's good. Okay, so now we're out of orbit camera. We're done with that bit. But as you can see, our foundation here, which we want to build stuff on, is way above deck level. So here's how we can get rid of that. First, let's get rid of let's hide the sail. There it is. Okay, we don't need the sail anymore, so that's gone. So here's what you do. Now this part is the same no matter what you're doing. So now you've got your first foundation in place. Take a pillar. Place that pillar right in the center of the foundation. Now you take a ceiling and place that, and take a second ceiling and place that, and then take another pillar and attach it to the bottom of there. Now, all you have to do is, if you look here, and we may have a hard time with this because I am using Structures Plus, you will find that it will have 2 snap points. Come on. It's not going to let me do it this way with the Structures Plus. So anyways, there will be 2 snap points. You can actually see it here. You see it's off to the side. But see, this is a little bit lower. Now it's off to the side because I'm using Structures Plus. See, it's a little bit lower than the base one. So now you can place this, and now normally you just go ahead and destroy all of the previous stuff you made. Now we got to destroy the pillars, but we can pick up our ceilings. And we destroy this pillar. It doesn't matter which way you go, just as long as it works for you. So now we've got this one a little bit lower. So now we're going to put another pillar right in the center of it. Now, if I remember right, with Structures Plus, we can go right... Oh, what's it doing? Okay, look. See, now I can place this one lower. I didn't have to do the ceilings or the extra stuff. I just had to place that one pillar. So the Structures Plus, once again, saves us by being a lot more convenient. And we're going to pick up this foundation, and there we go. And now we can just place the pillar again. Now again, if you're doing this with standard ones, all you have to do is build that pillar up, build 2 ceilings across, and 1 pillar down, and it'll work exactly the same way. It's just the Structures Plus lets us do it without the extra pillar and the ceilings. So we go ahead and destroy that pillar. Now you do have to use... well, you know what? I think you have to use the standard pillars. You may be able to try it without them. I'm not going to try it without them because this works just fine for me. So now, once again, oh, you see that actually placed it right underneath there for us for a while. It's going to be goofy. Oh, there we go. See, now it didn't do it. But as Structures Plus, we can just pick it right back up again. You do have to fiddle with it a bit. You may have to, you know, move around a little bit to get it to place where you want it to get it to place at the height you want. You know, adjust your camera the way you're looking, you know, and then just once you get it stable at the height you want, there you go. Now you can go ahead and take the other stuff out. Now we're just going to keep doing this, and you're going to have to do it half a dozen times or so. That's why you need a little bit more than half a dozen times. That's why you're going to need about a dozen pillars, or actually we're probably going to need less pillars. But if you're doing vanilla, you're going to need, you know, a dozen to 15 of everything in order to get this done. So there we go. We're a little bit lower again. Pick that up. Give me just a sec here. Yeah, I just want to make sure we are recording. I had so much trouble with recording lately. Okay, and then we'll do another one there. And come on, be nice to us. It's going to be... Oh, there, had it. Right there. Okay, cool. And I think we got just one more to go, and then we will be all set. So we'll place another pillar right there. And now we've got to try to place our foundation. There we go. So now you can see when you're using the wood, and always use the wood for this. Even if you're going to eventually do a stone foundation, which is what we're going to do here. And I'll explain why in a minute. But always use the wood foundation for doing this. I don't believe it will work with the stone. I think you have to use the wooden foundations for it. And we'll go ahead and pick this one up. We may be able to reuse it later. So now, I'm actually going to move into shore now. You want to be, oh, and with your rafts, be very careful not to ram them too close up onto the beach. You want to keep them off the beach a little bit, and that's part of why building is really good, because if you build a structure that allows you to keep the actual raft part away from the shore, but you're still able to get, get the boat itself up to the shore where you can get critters on and off okay. It actually, sort of creates that buffer to keep it off the shore. The reason is the boats will drift sometimes, and they'll drift up onto the shore, and then they're stuck, and you can't get them off. Now, a fix for that, I've only tried it once, but it did work the one time I tried it. The fix for that is if you have gotten your boat stuck up on the shore, take yourself a thatch wall or something like that. Just build that wall on your boat, doesn't matter where, anywhere, and then demolish it, and then try moving your boat. That should get it unstuck. So we've got that part done. So I'm going to drop, actually I should have kept that. I'm going to drop the extra foundations. Now I've pre-built quite a bit of stuff here. I got some foundations. Ooh, and I'm encumbered. I can't carry that much. Oh, wait a minute. I can, let's see if I can drop that stuff, if that'll let me do this now. Come on, restack. There we go. Okay. You know what? I'm going to need a couple of ramps too. Let's see. Wood. Once you start building foundations, you are going to need ramps. I'm going to build 3 because that should be what we need in the end. You are going to need to put ramps on it so you can get up on and off. Otherwise, it will be very difficult to get on and off your boat. So here we go. We got our foundations. This is going to be our permanent deck. Now the reason, you know, we're talking about, well, onto the dode before we start building in stone, because it does take a long time. But when I was thinking now, on the center map, oh, it seems like I'm moving slow. On the center map, I've never had a boat attacked, except once parked on the shore. I had a dino in the cargo area of the boat, and a tyrannosaur came wandering along the shore and was trying to get at him. But otherwise, sailing around on the center, I've never had my boat attacked, except if I'm actually going through the swamps, and I don't tend to sail. It's really hard to get through the swamps on a boat, so I don't do that. But here, especially with this river over here being Gatorland, and there's another Gatorland area that we're going to be passing. Hello, Dodo. Do not get on my boat. Silly birds. So I expect us to get attacked. So I'm going to build the upper portion of the boat out of wood, but the lower portion I'm going to build out of stone. That'll make it a little less likely to get damaged. So now that you've got your first foundation down to the level you want, all you have to do is start placing your other foundations. There you go. See? And we can place foundations all the way around here. Now, if you don't lower your boat, I think I'm going to pick this up and save it. We might be able to, come on, pick it up and save it. We might be able to use it later. Now, if you don't want to go through the trouble of lowering the deck the way I have here, you're going to have to leave the spot where your tiller is open so that you can get in and drive the boat. Otherwise, you will not be able to actually drive it. You will not be able to reach the tiller in order to drive it. But you can see I can mount the boat, no problem. So, oh, and I just forgot something. Yeah, I didn't put the rafts on. We'll still be able to get on okay. Where is my thatch ceilings? Right there. Okay. So, well, then we'll go ahead and put this wood foundation in there. We don't need it. So, now here's the next trick, and we'll see if you want to increase the size of your boat. No go. You can't place a foundation there. What's the deal, man? You can't place a foundation. Okay, you can place a ceiling there, but if you're using vanilla, the ceiling's going to be higher than the foundations. Now, the Structures Plus ceilings will snap and be even, but these won't. So that's not good. We don't like that. So here's what we're going to do, and we're going to back out again here to give ourselves some room. And I think I'm going to start, this actually placed really nice. I got all my foundations in. So here's where your thatch roofs come in. It's the flat thatch roof. You have to use the thatch. This is the only one that works. Now if you use Structures Plus nicely, you can pick them up after you've done this. So there we go. We've got those. And I'm going to place one of our ramps temporarily right here so we can get up and down. We will move this later on. So now we come down here. We're underneath the boat. You take your stone foundations very carefully. Remember, the water is going to force you to sort of bob up and down. There we go. You can see now that's snapping under that thatch roof. Come on. Place where I want you to. There we go. Okay. Wow, that usually you can be a lot closer than that and get those to place, but so we'll do the same thing right here. There we go. So now our boat is a little bit longer in the front. There we go. So we'll pick up our Structures Plus thatch ceilings. And we will do the same thing right here. I'm going to be making this boat 3 foundations wide by 7 foundations long. Come on. Get in there. Oh, had it. Come on. Anything with ARK, you You just have to struggle to get things to place where you want them to. And you will have it looking just like that, nice and perfect and beautiful right where you want it, and then all of a sudden it'll move just as you click the button. And I don't know what I just whistled there. Okay. I should have let myself stop before placing that last one. It was sort of dangerous the way I did that. So there we go. Now we've got the front all done. And this is actually, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, well, okay. I hadn't meant to do that, but I was going to say this is where we're going to want our ramps. This will be the final position for our ramps. I'll leave the one on the side there because it'll be a little bit more convenient for working on the back. So we're going to take our ceilings and do the same thing on the back here. And then jump off. Do the same thing right here. Again, and we will pick these up. I don't think I picked that first one up, did I? I think I got a little ahead of myself. Nope, I didn't get it. Come on. There. Now we will replace these down here. Again, I have one extra foundation, just in case I made a mistake. I made one extra. There, wonderful. So now we have our deck. We picked up that ramp, and we're going to put it in its permanent place, which will be right here. There we go. So now we got that all set. We will, I guess we'll pick these up and keep them just in case. I'm getting too ahead of myself there. Okay, so now I think what I will try to do with this is try to do a little montage action so that you guys don't have to watch this whole next part. I'm going to place the walls in the bottom half of the boat here. There we go. I don't know if this will work. If it works, then you can watch this in fast motion. If not, then you're going to have to watch me doing this slowly, very, very slowly. Okay, beautiful. I don't know if the montage part worked. Oh, I missed a piece. That's okay. That's good. We can come back and do it. I'm going to have to turn this around so I can get in and out of here now. Well, that wasn't quite where I wanted it. Whee! Okay, no, turn this way, turn this way. There we go. Now we'll back up. See, this is the advantage of having the reverse. Now, actually, I forgot. I need a ramp, although I may make some stairs instead of a ramp for this back part here. There we go. So we will have a door here where we're able to... Oops. Oh, and Structures Plus. Automatic doors. See? Sweet. Okay. So enough of that. So that is the beginning of it. Now what you're seeing is just the lower half. See, this here, I did not put these ceilings on here because this will be a full height cabin. There's going to be another level of walls up above this to make this easier to walk around in and not quite so claustrophobic. And then down here, you know, we'll use this for storage or whatnot. Stuff we don't need to really get at regularly. But all the building, all the resources and things in the cabin will be back here. Normally I like doing this part of the cabin up higher, and I was really tempted to do that because that way if the boat gets attacked from below, this stuff doesn't get damaged. And that's also the nice part about doing the cabin on the front, which I didn't do in this case, because a lot of times when you get attacked, particularly by the gators, they're coming at you from behind. So this is not a very gator-proof boat, sadly. But, you know, it will do the job for us. Now I'm going to take this, and this, and this. I'm going to take them over here. This is the ARK Extras 2.0 workbench. And structures, stone, and I want... do I want... Yeah, I guess I do want double wide. And I do want one of these and one of these. Oh darn, those are the wrong ones. Stone double door frames. Oh no, those were the right ones. Okay, cool. Ooh, scared myself for a minute there. Okay. So take this. Actually, I wanted two of those stairs, didn't I? Take this door frame and the two stairs. Let's actually put the door frame down here. Here. And then let's take the rest of the stuff here and put it back over here in this workbench. And let's see. I want windows. Let's see how many I can make. Just 4 of them. So that'll be that, and that's it for this episode anyways. I'm almost out of time. We'll go ahead and place these. And then while I'm away, I will gather the rest of the materials we're going to need to get us built up to our next level. So yeah, that's where I'm going to put one staircase. Come on, place. No. Pick up stone stairs. There we go. Okay, cool. Maybe if I sail out a little bit, it'll place better. So let's sail out a little bit. Okay, there we go. So open this up. Now let's try to place these stairs. See, I don't like that. It placed backwards again. Why are you playing some backwards? Why are you being so mean to me? Oh, thought we had it for a second there. There we go. Now, I don't know if this is setting too high, it's going to cause problems going... No, it looks like it's not. Good. So the other stairs we're going to place right here. So this will be our entrance down to the cabin from the cargo deck. And then these, you're probably wondering what I wanted this for. Oh, that's not going to place for the way I want it. Oh, the heck with it. That'll work. You know... And then we'll take our windows here and we'll place a window here. So that'll look okay. That'll look okay. It's placed backwards from the way I would normally do it, but up here, these will all be windows up here. So now you can see, you know, how tall this is going to be. I wanted these here so I can open this here, and then if I'm in first-person mode, at least be able to see a little bit. Yeah, I can't really see, but you can see the advantage of the advanced raft. I'm well above. If you've seen the regular rafts, you'd know. I'm well above the cabin, so I can see just fine. And then we will have a regular door right here. This area will have walls around it. We will have a gate in the front, and I'm missing a wall I meant to put in right there. I'll fix that later. And so yeah, you know, we'll be in great shape here. We will be in really good shape. I'm liking this. I'm liking it. So all right, that is our boat build for right now. Let's get back to shore. Where's my? Let's go ahead and back up to shore. And next episode we will finish this boat build, and we will be heading out to do some taming. And actually, let's take a look here. All this building, I was wondering if the building would make us to 30. Look here, it made us to 35. That means we can get a Pteranodon saddle. That means we're not only looking to tame a Dode, we're going to be looking to tame a Pteranodon and get ourselves a flyer. Now, there's lots of Pteranodons around here. We just got to look and find ourselves a nice high-level one. So, that's it for this episode. If you like the episode, please smash that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And if you got any comments, put them in the down below, and I will answer or show you whatever I can in the next video as best I can. Thank you very much, and have a great day.